There it is. Thanks for the applause.
Woo!
Yeah, thank you. Yes, thank you. It's all right. That's how much of a clap I had at the clinic. Right? Yeah.
Poor guy.
And I know, right? Take a couple pills though, and you're back on the scene, right? I am Josh Muse. If you Google me, you'll find me under Blueberry Waffles. You'll find me under One Man, One Jar. Maybe commented under Two Girls, One Cup. You guys remember that? Hey? Hey, so it turns out that was fake. They faked that. So now I'm believing the whole rumors about the moon landing. That's for sure. That is 100%. Yeah. Phil. You know, fill it up. Anyway, so I'm also married. Shockingly, I know I'm bald, but bald men can still get women. That's for sure. My wife, interestingly, had a moment with my daughter that I'd like to share with you. So I'm into dark humor. When somebody asks me, "Hey, how you doing?" I go, "The gun didn't go off, but it would be better if it did." Right? Because, I mean, it would be better if it did. I wouldn't have any more debt. I wouldn't have to ride my bike to work anymore, that's for sure. But, so I like dark humor for sure. And my wife was on spring break with my daughter, and they went to the TELUS World Science Center. And they saw the T-Rex head. And my wife goes, "It's pretty big, eh?" And my daughter's 8 years old, just hit 4 feet, so we can go to Speeders, eh? And she goes, "You could probably fit right in that head, eh?" And my daughter very solemnly goes, "Yeah, or 5 newborns." My wife standing there goes, "Okay, let's go, we gotta go." And she texts this to me. Now, this translated something in my brain that I couldn't quite determine yet. So every Sunday I like to hang out with 3 women, my mom, my daughter, and my wife. These are my 3 friends, my family, my loves, okay? Thank you very much. You know, she broke me. She finally did it. I'm the horse now that you ride through the trails. And if you go, I run faster. If you go, whoa, I slow down. I don't care. My wife has broken me, finally. But I realized something. Every great man has been broken. That's just been true. Ever since we were cavemen, we as men, all we want to do is just sit down and do nothing. That's why we created bars. Because if there's one thing you can do as a man is sit down and drink and just have fun with your fellow man. But the cave woman saw this when a caveman was just sitting on his rock looking, going, maybe I'm going to paint a buffalo. Maybe I'll paint a couple war zones, eh? And the woman's looking over going, I gather all the berries. A lot of my girls are dying. I take care of the kids. What's he doing? Sitting on his big old rock. All right. What do I do? And then there was just this evolution of mind, this woman that comes, and we'll call her the first hen. Tallulah. I like that name. Yeah, Tallulah. Hey, let's do that, right? So Tallulah goes, hey, man of mine, I'm tired of all my other hens dying. Can you go kill some of those big meat monsters out there? And he's like, why? Oh, because he did it. And it was another guy. So she goes and she makes him jealous. And he's like, oh, well, if he did it, then I could do it. So he grabs his club, couple of his buddies, alpha male, walks out, couple buddies die, he still kills it, gets the meat, brings the meat home, feeds his family. Wow! Wife goes, huh, how was your day? Look at my meat. He goes, how was your day? She goes, it was pretty good. All I did was just stay around the cave. Where'd you know what? You deserve something. Go ahead and sit down. And the minute the guy goes, all right, you know what? I'm going to sit down. It's been a long day. I'm going to shower, clean myself, get myself ready, kiss the kids, you know, right? And there's tons of them because these are cavemen, cave women, and you know they be fucking. You know he is not saying yes or no, please and thank you. You know when he gets that dick hard, he's riding. And no or yes, right? So lots of kids. Takes about an hour, I'd say, to get through the routine. And he gets to his favorite rock. Oh, wow. Long day, just killed the meat monster. Babe, what? Hey, could you just take out the trash real quick? Of course. Gets back to his rock. Hey, Dad. Yeah. Hey, you want to play something? Sure. Gotta paint that buffalo. Well, now, I was thinking to myself, what does this have to do with my life? And then I realized, that's when I was broken. Because you see, fast forward to 2024, my wife can tell me when to kill myself. She can say yes or no to the things that I do. Hey, I have, cheers. Hey, cheers to everyone, yeah. See, purpose though. Purpose, right? You know, women are amazing though. This is the great thing. So flash forward to 2024, we're in the age of consent, let's say. And men throughout time have always been known to want to have sex all the time. And women don't want to have kids all the time. So they invented something that man's first addiction was, and that was pornography. How empowering is it to know that you can have sex with one guy, one time, upload it to Pornhub, and get a monthly salary for not even meeting your customers? And not only are you doing charity work for those lonely men out there, but you're doing the right thing as women, and you're giving us purpose of life. You know? Good for you guys, though. Update though. Another thing that came to mind for all this woman talk was the girl on TikTok who fed her boyfriend the cinnamon bun yeast infections. Remember that? Hey, no, right? Turns out the woman's body is meant for the apocalypse. They're like human cockroaches, if you will. No, don't quote me on that, but they can survive. They can make yogurt out of the bacteria of their vaginal lining. So she made yeast infection cinnamon buns. Now, fast forward 2 months, and guess what? She goes, me and my boyfriend were seeing white spots around our mouth and throat, and making it very hard for us to, swallow, kind of like chicken pox. And she did a little Googling. Now, it turns out, if you eat yeast infection, cinnamon rolls, you're gonna get something called thrush. I was 37 years old when I found out what thrush was. Because I wasn't very good with ladies, okay? I wasn't very good with ladies. And when one was like, hey, you have to go down on women to get them ready for sex, I was like, no problem. So I didn't know the taste was off, but I was like, something's off. And I turned on the light, and sure enough, those white spots were there. And little did I know that was actually a yeast infection.
I love that dip.
I love that dip. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love that dip. But I tell you, it wasn't as bad as finding out that the first time I actually went down on her, she didn't say anything, but she was really nice about it. And she kissed me afterwards, and she then said thank you. And I said, why? She said, well, you didn't actually lick my pussy, but you actually cleaned out my asshole pretty good. And I was pretty saddened by that because, But this is what I do, folks. Now, ladies, stay in your seat, hold on to your belts, okay? I'm about to tell you my profession. I don't mean to get you riled up on a Saturday night at Drifter's Lounge, but I am a forklift certified driver, you know, and I think I could pick you up any day. Anyways, I've been Josh Muse. Thank you very much, Drifters Lounge. I love you.